As of April 1st, 25, the soccer world is electrified by recent events. Arsenal's thrilling London Derby win over Fulham has fans buzzing, while Nottingham Forest's shocking triumph against Manchester United adds to the drama. Barcelona continues to dominate La Liga, showcasing their prowess. In the UEFA Women's Champions League, Chelsea stunned Manchester City, and Barcelona outclassed Lyon, proving the women's game is thriving. Transfer rumors swirl around stars like Andre Onana and Leroy Sané, while Bukayo Saka and Robert Lewandowski shine brightly. With crucial Premier League and La Liga matches on the horizon, along with the Women's Champions League semi-finals, excitement permeates the soccer community this spring. Club football exploded back onto the scene today, and the Premier League kicked off Matchday 31 with a bang. Arsenal hosted Fulham at the Emirates in a London derby, snagging a 2-1 win. Bukayo Saka's curling strike and Gabriel Jesus's tap-in outdid Bobby de Cordova-Reid's late header, per Metro UK. Nottingham Forest stunned Manchester United 1-0 at the City Ground, Chris Wood's towering header sinking Erik ten Hag's side, who now sit 9th, per NBC Sports. Wolves edged West Ham 1-0 at Molineux, Matheus Cunha's solo run the difference, per The Athletic. In La Liga, Barcelona's 4-1 demolition of Girona on March 30th still echoed. Robert Lewandowski's brace-powered Hansi Flick's machine, per ESPN, while today's action saw Real Madrid claw back with a 2-0 win over Getafe, Vinicius Jr., and Kylian Mbappe on target, per Sky Sports. Bayern Munich's 2-1 victory over St. Pauli yesterday kept them rolling, Harry Kane's late header proving clutch, per Reuters. Newcastle's League Cup triumph over Spurs on March 29th, 2-1, lingered in the air, their first trophy in 70 years, per Yahoo Sports. The FA Cup quarter-finals wrapped up, Aston Villa's 2-1 win over Preston and Manchester City's 1-0 edge over Bournemouth set up tasty semi-final draws, per CBS Sports. Bengaluru FC's ISL playoff heartbreak versus Mumbai City FC, March 29th, still stung Indian fans, per local reports. Today's club football resurgence was a roller coaster, goals, upsets, and trophy dreams lighting up the pitch. Women's soccer brought the heat today, with the UEFA Women's Champions League quarterfinals fresh in mind. Chelsea's 2-1 win over Manchester City on March 30th, 3-2 aggregate, at Stamford Bridge. Sam Kerr, assisting Lauren James's Screamer, booked their semi-final spot against Arsenal, per BBC Sport. Barcelona's 3-0 thrashing of Lyon on March 26th, 5-2 aggregate, led by Alexia Putellas, and BPSG's 2-1 edge over Hicken, 4-2 aggregate, set up a blockbuster Barca-PSG clash, per UEFA.com. X buzzed with Chelsea's Queens, and Putellas is untouchable. The NWSL's 2025 season kept rolling. Portland Thorns lead after Sophia Smith's brace versus Orlando Pride, March 22nd, per ESPN, while Gotham FC's 1-1 draw with Chicago Red Stars, March 23rd, holds them steady, per NWSL.com. In the WSL, Manchester City's Bunny Shaw reigns supreme after her hat-trick versus Arsenal, March 23rd, per BBC Sport. But Chelsea's 2-0 win in over Manchester United that day keeps them in the hunt, per The Guardian. Today, the Women's National Football Conference, WNFC, kicked off its 6th season, with the Jersey Shore Wave debuting against the Atlanta Truth, a 28-14 Wave win, per NPR, signaling women's tackle football's rise. Spain's Liga FFVS, cost-effective VAR rollout for 2025-26, confirmed last week, trended on X as game-changing. Women's soccer owned the day. Champions League stakes, domestic battles, and new frontiers. Transfer rumors went into overdrive today, with club football's return sparking wild speculation. Manchester United snubbed a Saudi offer for Andre Onana, per Sky Sports, while targeting PSG's Nuno Mendes, 60 Malashislers, and Southampton's Tyler Dibbling, per Goal.com. Liverpool's Trent Alexander-Arnold reportedly greenlit a Real Madrid move, per Goal.com, as they, Arsenal, and a Tottenham scrap for Bayern's Leroy Sané, 40 Ms, per ESPN. Real Madrid's also chasing Erling Haaland, 150 miles, per The Athletic. Chelsea's eyeing AC Milan's Rafael Leao, 80 miles, battling Barcelona, plus Lille's Jonathan David, 30 miles, and Bournemouth's Dean Huijsen, per ESPN and Sky Sports. Barcelona's Frankie de Jong, 50 millones, is hot for United and Bayern amid financial chaos, per local reports. Fenerbahce's Jose Mourinho wants Manchester City's Ederson, per Sky Sports, while Roma upped their bid for Miles Villar, per Yahoo Sports. Thomas Muller's MLS rumors surfaced, offers from Inter Miami and LAFC, per ESPN, adding spice. X was a battlefield. Trent to Madrid hurts, whereas Leao's Chelsea bound. As today's rumors, Jules fueled by club form like Arsenal's win and Barca's dominance, kept the soccer world buzzing. Section 4. Player Spotlights. 800 words, 2,000 characters. Today's stars lit up the pitch with unreal performances. Arsenal's Bukayo Saka dazzled versus Fulham. His curling strike and assist for Jesus, earning X-raves like Saka's world-class. Nin. Per Metro UK. Nottingham Forest's Chris Wood buried Manchester United with a towering header, his 9th goal this season, per NBC Sports. Robert Lewandowski's brace versus Girona, March 30th. A flick and a header kept him atop La Liga's scoring charts at 25, per ESPN. Newcastle's Bruno Guimaraes shone in their League Cup win versus Spurs, March 29th. His long-range banger A trophy clincher, per Reuters. Chelsea's Lauren James smashed Manchester City in the Women's Champions League, March 30th. Her rocket trending as James is unreal, per BBC Sport. Cesar Azpilicueta's 35-yard volley versus Espanyol, March 29th. For Atletico Madrid, still had X calling it goal of the season, per Yahoo Sports. Portland's Sophia Smith and WCL's Bunny Shaw kept dominating. Smith's NWSL brace and Shaw's hat trick trending, per ESPN and BBC Sport. Today's spotlight was a fireworks show, Saka's flair, Wood's grit, and James' magic stealing hearts. Tomorrow's Premier League slate is stacked. Manchester City versus Leicester City at 2:45 p.m. PDT, USA Network. Headlines Matchday 31, Pep chasing a rebound, per NBC Sports. Brighton versus Aston Villa and Newcastle versus Brentford stream on Peacock at 2:45 p.m. PDT, while Liverpool versus Everton at 3 p.m. PDT promises a Merseyside banger. La Liga's Copa del Rey semi-final, second leg hits April 2nd. Atletico Madrid versus Barcelona. 4-4 aggregate, a title shot on the line. Per ESPN, the Women's Champions League semi-finals loom in late April. Chelsea versus Arsenal and Barcelona versus PSG, per UEFA.com. The FA Cup semi-finals drop mid-April. Villa and City await foes, per CBS Sports, while Bayern versus Dortmund in the Bundesliga on April 5th could swing the title, per Reuters. Bengaluru FC's ISL playoff clash versus Odisha FC on April 3rd keeps India buzzing, per local reports. The FIFA Club World Cup, June 15th, July 13th in the U.S. looms large. Manchester City and Chelsea lead the charge, per Sky Sports. Today's calm has X-hyping Prem Chaos tomorrow. I'm Yee and Copa del Rey madness, with club football's return igniting a wild spring stretch. That's your April Fur rundown, fam. Club football's back, women's soccer's killing it, and transfers are wild. Soccer's alive and thriving. Smash that like, subscribe, and catch me tomorrow for more heat. Peace out.